What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today I will be checking out another episode of The Sopranos, Season 4, Episode 7. First off, want to start with a couple apologies. One, I don't know what the hell happened with, I think it was Episode 3. It was just missing from the channel. I don't know, sometimes when I'm done editing, I may not have the time to immediately upload it to YouTube and schedule it. Takes like an hour to go through the upload and copyrights and all that fun stuff. I guess I just forgot. So again, I apologize. It's up now. Yeah, thanks for pointing it out. Second thing, I'm not feeling the greatest. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. A little congested. And yeah, this weather has just been brutal here. It's like 40 degrees all week, and then out of nowhere, woke up to a feel like of 2 degrees. I'm fed up with winter, but yeah, so apologies if I sound a little off or a little lack of energy for this one. But anyway, the last episode definitely had some darker themes. Not really going to go into that too much, but the big thing for me was gangster wannabe Artie. I mean, it was so easy to see. Like, this guy's going to play you. And he got played, but thankfully Tony bailed him out. And, yeah, hopefully that's his last little antics into the gangster world, but I don't know. We'll see. So, even though I'm not feeling the greatest, I am still excited to get into this one. So, we're going to go ahead and check it out. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 4, Episode 7 of The Sopranos.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Hey, he's out. Someone had commented he wasn't in like the first half because he had a back injury he was healing from.
It's Papillon.
Oh, hello, Sil. How are you?
What, I heard you were getting laid up there all the time.
Salute. Salute.
Just a second.
My son.
Salud. Salud. Come on.
Johnny Sacks is still here. I'm just gonna assume that they called off the hit on him.
Now, let me talk to Paulie for a sec, all right?
Nice meeting you.
Well, you're home now. That's the important thing. Here, get back on your feet.
Thanks, Dave.
Paulie, you went back here 30 seconds. You already got a fistful of cash, not to mention the no-show jobs I got for you.
Subsequent to that incident, did Mr. Cross telephone Rusty Arnold?
But isn't there some law about testifying against your husband?
Excuse me?
Is she gonna want to get married, like, today? So she won't have to testify against Christopher?
Hey, she's his wife.
I think that's where they're headed. He might have had a little too much fun.
So Ma wasn't shit in the back. We'll go get breakfast.
Buy land, I guess. God ain't making any more of it. Nothing, I don't know.
We're just talking here. Come on. Fugazi mortgage loans or something, right?
Actually, ever hear of HUD?
Housing development, yeah.
You get a front man to buy houses in some crummy neighborhood. The thing is, though, he'll be over here.
You should have seen the juice roll on this guy. Out
Hey,
there.
that's Ben Urich. Daredevil Born Again is coming out in a couple days, and yeah, I will be all over that. Oh man, I used to have one of those Nextels.
The reason I call, I leave my sunglasses in someplace, I don't know. There's a pretty one of you.
Well, that's sweet.
Okay. I see you soon.
So this group you got now, the Urban Housing League, what's the story there?
Like many nonprofits, we fallen on hard times.
I took the liberty of filling Maurice in on the broad strokes.
Once HUD guarantees the mortgage app, you take it to the bank. They cut a check, and we work it up nice.
My office will write a letter in strong support of your application.
Sounds about right.
It's messed up, man.
Remember that time in Atlantic City? You brought Irina, your old girlfriend? Irina and I are seeing each other.
What?
I met her that night, the fundraiser.
I've been meaning to tell you. I feel like I owe you an explanation.
What am I, her father? You're both adults. Heart also wants what the dick wants. Look, she's a great girl. Beautiful girl. Little needy.
A little.
Hey, Adriana. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Creepy, man.
How is Christopher anyway? He looked tired last time I saw him. How's he doing with his drug problem?
As a matter of fact, we're thinking of finally getting married.
Feel like taking a ride? There's a stonemason, the old man. Came over from Avelina with $4 in his pocket.
Yeah, but...
Who did he give this speech to? I think it was like season 1.
Newark's history.
Oh, who gives a shit about Newark?
I'm making a point. They took care of their own problems. They said, you don't want us in your church? Fine. We'll build our own. A better one. Buy land, AJ. Because God ain't making any more of it.
Right. Like, I haven't seen places like this before. Those crappy ones? Well, what for?
For an investment. Hey, what's up?
What's up? 5-0?
Yeah, I'm Starsky and this is Hutch. The language on you. You blow your father with that mouth?
Guinea motherfucker.
Well, Fury will be making a trip to this neighborhood.
Really gonna marry him? What is wrong with this girl?
From a strategic standpoint, do the nuptials help us or hurt us?
It could cause her to stop cooperating.
They have kids. That's even more pressure.
If anyone objects to this marriage, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I say neutral or supportive. Certainly got your work cut out for you.
One day at a time.
Keep on keeping on.
It's sad that there's people out there that abuse the system to line their own pockets, but...
You know, it really would have been better if we met over at Denny's.
Send some of my guys down there to start gutting the place. That won't attract any attention at all.
What do you want me to do? Tony, it's not that easy.
Well, you sound great.
Awkward.
What homeless? I saw it myself. They're a bunch of fucking crackheads.
I understand. They're gumming up the works.
There must be $7,000 a copper pipe in there. They haven't taken it out already. We'll take the $7K out of your rent?
Well, no, but...
Come on, Ronnie.
Let's get married.
Whoa! You said you wanted a big wedding anyway.
A wife can't testify against her husband. What if we didn't have kids?
Dad, what's the point of being married?
There's something you should know. My uterus got pierced.
Both of them?
There's only one. So what does that mean? You can't get pregnant?
Specialist in Manhattan.
You knew you were damaged goods and you never told me?
Oh, dude.
You don't get it, Adriana. I don't have a son. The Moltisanti name ends.
You said you'd still love me.
That doesn't mean I'll marry you.
Man.
What if the kid thing never happens?
Come on, medicine today, technology.
Stay single as long as you can.
Oh.
Come on, what are you saying? When the shoe was on the other foot, your spleen. She stood by you, right? You gotta go think about it. All right.
I mean, maybe one of these days he could actually just try thinking before he blows up on her. Like, come on. And yeah, okay. This is him thinking. And at this point, too, who's to say he'll even be able to reproduce with all this usage going on?
The drug addicts and dealers have been occupying that house illegally.
What about the police? Get the seller. What's his name?
I'm in a bind here, Mo.
I appreciate that, but what do you expect me to do?
Get some of your people to handle it. How about you take the $7,000 this is costing out of your end, then?
Oh, come on.
You know what I think about with my first wife?
Guys like Tony, you don't fool around with these people.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
We need to talk about your recent behavior in here.
Did you get the flowers I sent?
Your behavior was unacceptable, Anthony.
Not for nothing. He has won at least once a season so far.
You threw my tissue holder.
Yeah, and then I picked it up. I know what I did was wrong, okay? This thing with my son. I went to show him the old neighborhood, and we got accosted by these crackheads.
Well, in the future, I'll ask that you extend to me the same courtesy you would a crack addict.
It's a simple request.
I've been holding a grudge against you for recommending that Wendy Cobbler. That stupid bitch almost sent my daughter to Barcelona.
But did she go, though?
Gonna try. Thanks, Hannibal. I need those. But you need my tools.
Not happy that you lied to me, but I think I want to try and deal with it.
Are you high?
You gotta start with that now?
Very.
When can we get married?
I was thinking maybe our anniversary we could go to Vegas.
You could save money at least.
No, it's a sacrament, Aid. Why don't we have it here? All your friends could come. And believe me, you will not save any money in Vegas. My cousin Jackie and her husband Tommy, $60,000 at blackjack.
Terrible.
I'll kill you, come around here, bitch.
Don't come back here no more. Stab, boy, kill your asses. Yeah.
Did he get shot where I think he got shot?
Crack is some bad shit.
What?
Dr. Freed, 1,300,000. Mr. Tiffin, you take possession as of today.
For you.
Paddock?
It's a music box.
Damn.
And the American taxpayers.
It's the American taxpayers who pay for airport security. Look how well that's going. Give me a f***ing break.
Yeah, this is post 9/11.
I can't take this.
It's just a little thank you, that's all.
Yeah, watch is not 15 grand today. Probably like 100 grand.
Furio, hi, good morning.
Good morning.
He looks mad, sad.
I was looking forward to seeing those pictures, though.
Yeah, you know, sinking some anchors for Walmere.
She's like, Tony, what did you get our sweet Brian into?
The shit you miss when you're inside? There was a week where I would have killed for some good and plenties. Not one visit. Not even a phone call.
Guy didn't reach out at all.
John, when do I ever complain?
A good amount, actually.
I'm sucking wind, and he's rolling in it with that f***ing Christ killer. All I know is fucking Ralph. He's going around bragging about how much they're making.
Oh, he's gonna want a piece of that, too.
This shit don't leave the table, right?
I'm hurt that you even have to ask.
Does he honestly just think he's venting to a friend? Or is he just trying to stir the pot?
What's this, go to your cousin's?
No, Verrazano Salvage. It's for Gene. What brings you to beautiful downtown Newark?
Meeting with one of my constituents.
Is it gonna be a nice house here now?
I'll put it on my card, okay? It's with my clothes.
Of course, I'll get the seamstress.
I'll tell you, though, the main thing about getting married, I could never be called to testify.
But it turns out, legally, she actually could.
I know she still wants to marry him, but still.
The communication must involve only the spouses. The presence of a third party destroys the privilege. Probably. In an organized crime or RICO, the feds will spend a fortune putting on their case.
But our friend rounded you up to an even 60 G's.
You sure you're all right?
I'm fine.
You know, I used to think what I did made a difference. The anti-drug programs, the voter drives, you cut corners, but you help out. Do the best you can.
Sometimes I feel like I should be punished.
Come on, let's get something to eat.
Here's something I never thought I'd say. To the federal government.
Oh, no, scissors. Bad luck.
Never heard that. And again, I don't really go to bridal showers.
I can't count how many cheese melts I've made for Silvio in that thing.
I'd be in trouble if you left me now to give me love when I
Johnny?
Oh.
Tony. Want to just calm down and be perfectly calm? Oh, we can talk about whatever's bothering you. Yeah.
Tony! Go! Tony!
Dude.
Goes in New Jersey. What the this one?
He did say he feels like he should be punished. Alright guys, so just got finished up with season 7 and quite a bit went down in this one. So first off, the whole Adriana Christopher thing. Again, you know, dick move on his part, but sadly I've come to expect that treatment towards her from him. Thankfully he came around, but I don't know, that whole thing was messed up. Now, Adriana wanting to get married because, oh, they can't make us testify. It's like, yeah, well, not really the case. Now, granted, I know she does love him. She does want to marry him. But she's rushing into the marriage now because she's like, all right, well, I won't have to talk to the feds anymore. They can't make me. And it's like, nah, that's not going to help you out with what you've been going through. But maybe you can still get some happiness out of, you know, finally being married. Speaking of happiness, I don't know what was up with Furio there at the end. You know, he reached out to Carmela, like, seemingly just to talk. And, yeah, then when he went to the house there at the end, he looked like a sad puppy. I don't really know what it was that was bothering him. Maybe I missed it. But, yeah, I mean, not really a big deal. Paulie's out of prison. Yeah. Welcome back, I guess. We'll see what kind of shenanigans he's going to get himself into. I mentioned it earlier. I know someone had commented saying that when they started production of this season, he had hurt his back and couldn't really be a full-time member of the season. So I'm guessing at this point in the season, he had healed up, and that's why he's back now, just kind of out of nowhere. But, hey, as long as he's good, happy to have him back, because he brings on the drama. The whole thing with him talking to Johnny Sachs and feeding him little things about the family. Again, I don't know if he's, like, intentionally doing that to just stir shit up, or does he just truly see him as a friend that he can confide in and believes he won't say anything? I don't know, but either way, certain things better left unsaid. And then we got the scheme of the week. You got fake, oh, he really was a real organization, but like charities, defrauding the banks, the government to get loans for cracked ends, and no intention of fixing anything up, just to increase the value, the profits. Everyone lines their pockets. You know, Tony and Ralphie line them themselves a little bit more. But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Sadly, that sort of stuff does go down and exist. Then at the end there, him going after him because he's now dating his ex. It's like, I know earlier he spoke to him about it, and he's like, yeah, no, all good, whatever. At the time, he probably meant it, but I guess whatever song came on the radio there brought up some feelings, and it pissed him off. Music can be a powerful thing at times. But to just go over there and do that to him. And granted, I know he said he felt like he should be punished because they were doing some evil shit. Yeah, kind of messed up. I mean, you ended it with her, man. It is what it is. The heart will make you do some interesting things at times, that's for sure. But overall, good episode. Again, I'm sorry about my voice and, just overall lack of energy. But hope to be better soon. And as I mentioned earlier, it was cool seeing Ben Urich. I had only seen him in the Netflix Daredevil show. So that was kind of out of left field. And if you guys enjoyed that Netflix series, it looks like the old Daredevil is back. I mean, the trailers, anything can change from the trailers, but it does look gritty like that and not some new woke Disney Plus series. So if you guys are interested, this Tuesday, I think the first 2 episodes drop. I will be checking those out for the channel as well, because I love that show, and I know Ben Urich's not coming back, but still, seeing him in this definitely made me start thinking about it. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.